What's up, everyone? I'm Chris Schambacher, and you're watching DJTV. I'm standing here with Fila from the duo Aly and Fila. So give us a brief background on who Aly and Fila is.
Well, Aly and Fila is two guys from Egypt doing trance music. We love our music so much. We love this style of music, and we're promoting it all over the world. And I hope you enjoy it. Easy.
So, what was the background? How did you and Aly meet? Like, I know you guys met in kindergarten, correct?
Yes, that's true.
And you grew up in Egypt, correct?
Yeah, Cairo.
So Cairo. So, what was the scene like there, growing up?
Well, actually, it was at the beginning. It was like there was no scene actually, so it was something really new. Like when we heard like a lot of CDs from people who traveling abroad and coming back to Egypt, because at this time there was no internet, nothing, so it was a bit hard to get the music. So we got a lot of CDs like Tiesto, Magic Music, Paul van Dyk albums, Armin van Buuren, and all these guys, and we really liked the music, and we were like, wow, this is really cool, and we want to do this music because we were producing music, and we just waited to listen to something to inspire us. And then we started, then like around 1999 we started doing the music until 2003 we had our first release.
And your first release was Eye of Horus, correct?
Exactly.
And now you got major airplay from that, and including some of your idols like Paul van Dyk, correct?
Exactly.
So what was that feeling like whenever you first saw that come out and have such a be charted so high? Honestly, I mean, that's a heck of a release.
Well, at the beginning we didn't have any we didn't know like where it's gonna be heading to, because actually like we were doing it for fun completely. We did our first track, Eye of Horus, and then suddenly we find Paul van Dyk playing it, then Armin van Buuren, then Ferry Corsten, and Tiesto, and all the big guns are playing our first release. We were like, this was the best feeling ever. I think this is the best moment in our career, actually.
Gotcha.
That, we never dreamt that these guys will play our music, and now they are our friends, which is cool.
There you go. So as far as growing up, who were some of your influences? I mean, Paul van Dyk.
Paul van Dyk.
Paul van Dyk all the way?
That's it.
Gotcha. So with that said, what would you say was your most memorable moment? I mean, of your entire career, is there one show that sticks out, one moment, one release, one interview, like one stage, one moment that you've had that's really been a highlight of your career so far?
Well, always the highlight of my career is always playing in Argentina. It's always great, and I advise everyone from all over the world, go to Argentina, try the parties there. It's amazing. It's another thing. You have to try it.
Gotcha. So with the expectations coming out that you guys had, you made your first release, it charted really high, and you were also voted inside DJ Mag's Top 100. Did you ever dream that you would get inside that? And you were actually down to number 19, correct?
Yes.
Wow. So,
Wow.
I mean, how was that? I mean, describe that moment. I mean, when you guys first saw it, I mean, you guys came in.
I'll tell you a funny story. I still have this poster in my bedroom of the DJ Mag Top 100 in 2000. I had this poster in my room. I think it was Sasha #1 at this time. I was like always looking at this poster and saying, one day I'll be there. I made it.
Yeah, and you made it. You made it. So about a year ago, Porter Robinson in an interview mentioned that he felt this year would be the comeback of trance.
Yeah.
That this would be the year of the hype of trance. Do you think it honestly ever left? Do you think it ever lost the hype?
No. I disagree about that. Like, I disagree with a lot of people who saying, trance is dying, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel that, because I tour every week to 1 or 2 or 3 cities per week, and I see it everywhere. It's very alive since 5 years actually, and never stopped. It's really powerful, and I think maybe more another sound is more hyped right now, like the big room house and all this stuff. Maybe it's hyped somewhere in the world, like maybe in the US and some other places, but I think it's circulating and it's going always back. Like, trance will always be there. That's my opinion.
Gotcha. So with that said, where do you see trance heading in the future?
That's a good question, actually. Well, for us, we are trying to keep the classic sound and try to innovate, like to have some renovation for this sound. But at least we want to keep the classic sound, because this is what inspired us, and this is what we really like, and this is what we feel like doing and playing and everything. So for us, we'll keep promoting this sound.
Gotcha. So as far as studio setup goes, what is that like? I mean, what is y'all's go-to as far as DAWs goes, plugins? What is the mentality that you guys have behind your productions?
Well, actually, like we have, I use Logic and Cubase. Ali uses Cubase, and our main instruments are like used from like our main sounds. We always program it by ourselves, so you won't find like a preset of our sounds, anyways. So we use the Virus TI, Access Virus TI. It's a very good hardware. Well, it's my favorite, anyways. So we use it, and this is like the main synth we use in our productions.
Gotcha. So now you guys are also label owners. You got the Future Sound of Egypt, correct?
Yeah.
Give us a little background on who that is, and kind of what you guys have planned and where you guys see that going.
Actually, Future Sound of Egypt is like a home base for all the. We began this idea to have a base for the Egyptian talents, like seeking like a chance to showcase their talent and their music all over the world, and also we have a lot of international talents on board, so we are trying to make it as big as possible, like as the label, and we're promoting it, and hopefully it will reach something big. I don't know.
Gotcha.
We're doing our best, and we don't know where it's heading actually. Gotcha. We're just doing our best.
Gotcha. So with that said, as far as releases coming up, anything that you guys are working on that you can tell us about? Anything we can be looking out for?
Well, we finished our new album. It's called Quiet Storm. It's going to be released by the end of June this month. Also, we have the celebration for our radio show, Future Sound of Egypt 300 episodes. It's going to be celebrated in August. We have announced Prague, Amsterdam, Buenos Aires, and Mexico City, and we're going to announce more cities very soon.
Oh, very good. So with that said, kind of an off-the-wall question is, what do people not know about Aly and Fila Offstage? What is something like hobby-wise, maybe things that you guys are into, something that people wouldn't know about you?
That's a good question. Well, well, actually, like every week, this is how the week is for me. I'm touring Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I go back to Egypt. Monday, I'm in the studio. Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I fly back again on Thursday. So I kind of don't have time at all to do anything else. It's been like that for the past 3 years. Like boom, 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 working only. So maybe by the age of 45, I would begin to do something else. I don't know.
Gotcha. So with that said, anybody you'd like to thank, give shout outs to, as far as people that help you in your
I would
career?
like to thank all our fans and our supporters for all their support all over the years, all the DJs that are supporting our music, Armada Music for supporting our label and everything. So yeah, that's it. All the promoters we worked with, everyone here in the US, thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you very much.